welcome to the stream. So let me get some clay. I think we're gonna make something new. Let me check out what I have. This one is pretty. This one's not bad. Let me see. Okay, so this one's a little bit too wet. This one's a bit drier. We'll just attach those here. Okay. Let me think. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna make, I think we're gonna redo this kind of little lidded jar. It was supposed to have like, to like pick it up, it had this little strawberry, but the strawberry, I didn't attach it quite right, and then it just like completely dried, and they just like completely separated. So what we're gonna do is try to remake a little lidded jar, and we're gonna do that by just doing kind of like a pinch pot style. Actually, this might be a little bit too much clay. I'm kind of thinking it will be a little bit different. I think I want the like the rim of the pot to maybe kind of like curve inwards a little bit. So okay, maybe I'll just add half of this back. Yeah, but for this little lidded one, we're gonna have to scrap the strawberry because it's just it's just not something we can work with. Also, it's been laying around here and just falling apart in the process, so there's also that. I guess like since we have some clay here, I can just like maybe make a new strawberry. It's like falling apart as I speak. So actually, you know what? I should probably make the pot and then size the strawberry to it. So, okay. Sorry. So we're gonna come back to that actually. Okay. So I just have to like cover that clay and put this over here. Okay. Just because the clay isn't super wet, I just kind of want to add some water to my wedging board here. And then we have to wedge this clay. Oh, here's a little dry bit. I'm gonna take off there. Okay. I should move this a little bit. Okay, so I think we can do probably just get like the shape going for the pot, and I think we could get the shape of the lids started in this video. I think I'm just gonna do an hour for the stream, and then maybe like record some other stuff for other YouTube videos. Okay, I don't know, I'm just kind of like guessing how much this needs to be wedged. Let's just do like a few more maybe. Okay, and now I'm just gonna kind of like smush it into kind of like a ball shape. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna press my finger in here in the center. This is kind of how you make a typical pinch pot. I want to just like kind of form the base here. Okay, I'm just gonna like compress that a little bit on the base. Okay, so this is gonna show us like how big the bomb is. I should probably move the strawberry. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna do the sides. Okay, so I think this is about how tall I want it to be when we're done. But I'm gonna make the walls taller, and then we're gonna curve them in a little bit. I haven't like actually done this before. So we're just gonna see how it goes. This is kind of like I'm just kind of taking some ideas from like wheel throwing and applying them here. Because that's kind of like, that's where I have more experience in. Let's see. Okay. So normally when I do like the pinching, I think it just happens anytime, but it's always gonna splay out more. the more that you make the walls taller like this. But we're just going to kind of push the walls together. Let's just kind of see where this goes. Some pretty different heights going on in the wall. Let me see what's kind of like the lower area. We can make that a little bit taller. Okay. So let me see. I kind of want like the bottom, or like the midsection to kind of like come out a little bit more. So I'm just gonna kind of like push it around a bit. Okay. Okay, I'm not 100% how we're gonna do this like curving for the lid. I think we're just gonna I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll have to trim any off. Let me just kind of like pinch these together and see where that goes. Yeah. I think this is working. I think. Get some kind of like. Kind of push that clay together a little bit. This is cracking a lot, but that's okay. We're gonna, once we get our shape, we're gonna fix it. And that's not a problem. Okay, so I think we're just going to push it together, keep doing that, and then kind of make it go a little bit more like kind of horizontal. Yeah, I kind of want something like that. It looks really bad right now, but I promise we're gonna fix it up, and it's not gonna look like a butt. I promise it won't. And then we might want to kind of like add a little bit more towards the center to carve a little bit away, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, this is looking very like Frankenstein-like. I'm just kind of like, I don't know if that's really doing anything. Maybe. I'm trying to like hold it together a little bit. Because those spots are like really bad. Okay. It kind of looks like one of those like sea urchin things people use like to put their airplanes in. Okay, I'm just gonna like combine some of these little spots there. I don't know if this is really helping at all. it just kind of feels like it is, so. Okay. Let's see. This might be a bad idea. Just kind of beep beep. I kind of wish the bottom over here was rounding out a little bit more. I don't know if we really have enough clay to kind of like push it out. Well, maybe we could. So I just have my thumb pushing against the wall. So let's kind of see what we got here. Okay, and then we can trim this foot a little bit more inwards. So then I have kind of like, it could have a little bit more of a slope there. Okay. You know, I'm gonna take some of this clay and fix it up a little bit. We have some really deep, like right here, with some really deep, cracks. Yeah, cracks. I don't know why. I feel like whenever I'm doing my videos, I just forget words. I don't know. I'm just like, okay, I don't know if this is working exactly how I want it to work. Oh, I kind of want my rib. So we just kind of want to just fill these cracks basically with either some new clay that we have here, or you can just kind of like take this and like push the clay that's already there kind of into those areas, and it smooths it out. But for these larger cracks, I'm just gonna add some clay, just because they're a little bit more difficult to work with. And then anything we don't want, we can just trim off later. So that's all right. I'm realizing this is kind of an angle. Okay, let's fill in some of these other cracks. Okay, I know this looks like really bad, but I promise it's not gonna be that bad when we're done. It just oh, it just needs some care. Okay. I'm gonna just put a little over here maybe. Okay, I think I want to like shape this a little bit more. Okay, so we want this kind of even, you know, just kind of like. Okay. Okay, so right now it's too moist to start trimming, but we're just gonna fix it up. Just cover these cracks and just kind of address those. And then once it is more leather hard, then we can go in and start. So I'm gonna trim the opening, and then from there we can kind of like trim off any excess that is here, get rid of like some of that weight. Like just kind of like defining the foot and the slope of it. I think we're gonna have to I'm kind of like trying to put some pressure from the inside so that we can smooth the outside without losing some of that curve. I think we're still losing the curve. I don't know. We're kind of like ruining the like rim of it. Oh. Oh my god, what's she doing? My cat is like falling off of the windowsill. It's okay, she's fine. She's always like acting up in the middle of my streams. Actually, let's just add some clay here. Wow, we're really ruining like the rim of it. We'll see what we can do about that, but hopefully it can be fixed. Okay, now the rim is like completely torn to heck. Also, it's like probably it cracks when it's like really dry. So we can add a little bit of water. I don't think that's a huge part of what is going on, but we'll just add a little water in here and we can fix up some of this, I think. So here I'm adding some pressure to both where my finger is holding it underneath and then on the top here, while we're kind of like pushing the clay around. This is it's pretty similar to what we're doing with the rib, except obviously we have some water going on in here. But what it's doing is just pushing the clay that's already there into those cracks, and it's just kind of filling them up. So it's not too bad. This one is pretty, I don't know. This one's a little stinker, so we're gonna have to, oh, I wonder, I just realized my AC is going. I hope it's not like too loud. Okay, let's just kind of like combine this a little bit. Oh, whoops. I thought that was a water cup. Okay. See, this is looking a lot better now. Okay, so let's just kind of like go around and like fix the sides of any other little cracks or holes or anything. Just kind of like add some moisture to it also, and then maybe we'll see if we can kind of like make the side bump out a little bit more. Okay, so here's what we have so far. So the side is looking great. And then this isn't looking too bad up here. Kind of like add some water. The top here doesn't need to look like, the edge of this doesn't have to look too great because we're just gonna go and cut that off later. Let me see. Is something like lopsided? Yeah, kind of. I wonder if we should kind of like do like the bottom of the inside. Maybe. I don't want to like ruin any of the progress that we have so far, but also, let me think. Can I fit this in here? Not really. I think we might need to kind of like fix up a little bit of like the inside part of this with I think I'm gonna grab one of these tools. Oh, let me see what we've got here. It's a pretty tight angle. Maybe this one. Okay, maybe like this one. Or this one's curved. Sorry you can't, so like, sorry you can't like see. So I kind of want to do like, kind of like fixing up this area. Let's see, how can I like, I need to like add some support, to it. Maybe I should like add any water. I don't know if this is necessary, but I just kind of, I don't know, I just get the feeling it might be needed. I'm just laughing because sure, this is a lot easier to do on the wheel, and I have one. I'm just like, I don't feel like working on it. So let's see. Okay. So luckily we didn't ruin too much of the outside. Okay. Let's see what happens if I kind of like add some pressure to the side. I want to like bump out more, but I don't know if it's really going to. not too much. Okay. I hate that this is like lopsided. But I think we could like trim off some of the foot so that it makes it even. Okay, so now that we have this, we are going to want to try to make we want to make the lid, preferably at the same time as making the pot, because we don't want them in different stages. We don't want that one to be like kind of like leather hard, and then the top is just kind of like a like fresher clay. Let's see. I have some clay over here. What's this one doing? Oh. It's kind of like just barely the right size. Okay. So, okay, so we're gonna add some more clay to this because we're gonna kind of like roll it out like a slab, and then, or maybe we should just do this one. Yeah, okay, let's just do this one. I'm just kind of like wet this one and put back. Okay. Now that I have this open, I'm just gonna like spray this down. Real quick. Okay. Alright, this is probably like too much clay, but that's fine. So we're just gonna move some of this out of the way. And just kind of wet this a little bit. Let me put this back on here. I have my rolling pin here, and I'm just gonna put these little like bumpers back on. This gray one is a good one. It's okay. 3/8 of an inch. I think it has a different, it has like another measurement on the other side. 10 millimeters. But this one's like a good size for slabs, that a lot of the slabs that I do. Okay, so we have this clay, and we also, actually we have to wedge it. You want to wedge any kind of clay that you have, like, that you're gonna work with. Okay, I think this is pretty good. I just kind of like guess. While I'm doing it, I can see like air bubbles popping and stuff, so I just kind of like do it a few more times after I stop seeing those happen. Okay. All right. I don't know if that's like necessary, but kind of like flattens it. Okay, so we kind of want to roll it out into a circle. All right, and this is at height, so the rolling pin won't push any further. And then I'm gonna clean off my rib real quick, or else it'll kind of leave little streak marks and stuff. Okay, and now we want to just kind of like compact the clay. So I'm gonna take my rib and we're just gonna apply some pressure all along it. And then once we do that a little bit, we're gonna flip it over and just kind of go back and forth. And in each side, we want to go in different directions. So you can say I went this way, so now we're going to go this way. I'm not really sure like how many times you're supposed to compact the clay. I've never taken like a slab building class, but I don't know. I just do it like a bunch of times. Definitely until like these little streaks are gone, or like the little tiny holes. It's just something you do to make sure that your clay particles are all going in the right direction. And you just want them to be like nicely compacted, because if they are too far apart, then they start cracking, maybe in like different stages of the process. So like maybe when you have this and then get it to bone dry, it might crack, or it might crack in your bisque or your glaze firing. So you just want to make sure that your stuff is like compacted. And we'll just go and do another one. Of course, since we're applying like a lot of pressure here, our clay is not as high as it was when we rolled it out. So you kind of have to like take that in consideration if you're making something specific. We're gonna do a lot of trimming here, like a lot of trimming for this thing. I could probably make it like quite a bit thinner too. Maybe we'll just kind of move it around a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do some trimming though. So it's always like better to have your slab like a little bit bigger than, or like a little bit thicker than you need, just so you can trim it out and you know you have enough room. Okay. I guess I'm not entirely sure like what this should look like. I'm kind of looking at this one, this little vintage one that I bought. Isn't this just like the cutest thing ever? Also, this like does not fit, like it fits so badly. I'm kind of like thinking like that, like it's kind of like curving down, and then this is just, I don't know. Maybe this is just the wrong top. Maybe this top is supposed to go something else. I don't know. Yeah. Because this one looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird because it does not line up like kind of like at all. I tried to make it line up. Maybe it moved a little. Maybe it was like that. I don't know. I don't like how that has kind of like, it has to like sit perfectly. So okay, I guess we'll just, I don't know, maybe we'll just carve out the size that it is, and then just kind of like, maybe we'll go from there. Maybe. Oops, sorry. Okay. Also, I made that one like not that long ago, but like not that recently either. So I'm like, I don't know. Well, even when I made that one, it doesn't really look right in the first place. I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of cute because it looks kind of stupid. I think I need like a good pot to look at. This is kind, it's kind of like a teapot kind of lid. I'm starting to think I've done this wrong. Okay. So we kind of want to do like this, but we also want it to like curve. I don't know, I guess I'll just kind of stretch it out a little bit. You know, if that one was bisqued, it would be perfect to just kind of like lay it on there, so it will like dry in that curve. But it's not. That one's only bone dry. Because I kind of want it to like puff up a little bit. I kind of like that. I wonder if it would just stay. I wonder if it would just kind of like stay like that and keep its shape. Okay, now I'm not sure about the lid part. I'm like, I don't know if I'm like overthinking it. The lid. Oh no. I guess we can start on the strawberry and then actually we only kind of have like 10 more minutes. So I guess that's kind of like we'll start on the strawberry. And then I think that would be like a good stopping point because like these have to dry anyway before we can do like anything else with them really. Let me see how. Is that a good size? I think that's okay. Okay, and then okay, so we're gonna work on the strawberry, and then I'm gonna cut the stream and go. I think I might record some other videos for the YouTube channel, and then I'll have to go and look and see what I can find on the lid, like how exactly I should shape the lid, because you know, wait, okay, I have like this feeling that it's supposed to sit on the I don't think it's supposed to, like this thing is supposed to sit on something. I don't think so actually. I'll have to go look that up. This is like a really good time to have a teapot, but I don't drink tea, so I don't have a teapot. That's big enough. Maybe. The strawberry is very experimental also. Because I don't know. Attaching it's kind of like, it's really weird. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, I'll move this. Let me see. Can we get this or something? Can't quite remember how I did this last time. I think something like this. I feel like this is working. Okay. So here is the leaves. Can I fix that a little bit before we put them on there? I am a little worried that the leaves are gonna dry out like crazy fast. And like before the rest of it does. I'm kind of worried about that. Okay. Just gonna score it a bit. No. My computer went to sleep. I try to like, well, I like keep track of like if anybody is like trying to chat or anything on there. So, but we're almost done anyway. It's fine. If the strawberry doesn't work out, like, that's okay. We'll just have to practice it more. I am wondering if this is gonna be a big issue, because like this is like really thick, and this is like really thin. I really wanted them to kind of like not be like attached to it, but that might be a little bit better for it in the long run. So that might be what we have to do. Okay, so I have to make a little I have to make a little stem too, real quick. Okay. I don't know. I'm just hoping it's gonna like stay there and be good. It's really hard working this small. I mean, it's not even really like that small, really. But at the same time, it is. And I don't know if this is a good or a bad time to put the strawberry here, but I think we're just gonna have to do it. Like now. Because we definitely don't want it to be too dry. Okay. And then we're just gonna have to trim around it when we get to the trimming part. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna cover this up, and then I guess I think we'll continue this tomorrow at 1 Pacific Standard Time. That's why I have my scheduled streams going. So I think we'll continue it there. And then I'm gonna do some, I don't know, do some other stuff in the meantime. So, well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow the channel for more videos. And then all of the Twitch videos will go on to my YouTube at Callie & Co. And be sure to subscribe there so that you know when I upload a new video. And I'm going to be adding all the Twitch videos there, but also some other ceramic and art related videos will go there also. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.